What's it called when your rolly chair won't roll properly? Sad. That's what it's called. Or you just call it a chair. You can start with that too. Hello everyone, my name is Kyle. You may know me from such things as this channel. And I wanted to come to you today to talk to you about the future of what you can expect. I mentioned in a few uploads ago that I needed to pivot, where I can't expect to do the exact same type of video and expect any type of different results if nobody is watching them. Now, that's not to say that the people who are watching I devalue, because I don't. I absolutely love the very small micro community that's starting to build up here. There's people who leave comments every single time. There's crosstalk in those comments. And I think that there are some people out there who find value in the videos that I produce. By the way, this one is going to be very, very different because I'm not going to probably be cutting it at all. It's just going to be completely unfiltered of what I am talking about. And as you can see, I am not very eloquent. When I was growing up, I was in a club, this thing called 4-H, where I had to do a speech every single year. That's what this little index card is all about. And a little trick for you to do impromptu speeches is just to quickly write down who, what, when, why, where, how, and then little point form things about what you need to talk about. It kind of centers in how you talk about things on the fly. Who, me, what, this channel, when, now, and why? Well, there needs to be a bit more change because as I look at other channels that are growing rapidly, that are able to kind of hit into that rich vein of YouTube viewers and being able to do more and greater things, I look with a little bit of envy, and I know that there's something else I can contribute other than the kind of more esoteric, thinky videos that I produce. That's not to say that I want to go lowest common denominator and be like, well, it's the cinnamon challenge for the 44th straight week, or whatever. I'm gonna go prank my mom because that's the type of videos that are doing well on YouTube. If this was like 18 months ago. So there's those sorts of things. I think that there's a way, and I know that there's a way, that I can still talk and use my voice, but with what is popular on this website to draw the type of audience that would find my stuff interesting. By the way, it is so freaking hot in this room right now. I am sweating bullets, and just so you know, I don't have pants on, and that's not even a joke, because it's super hot. I want to bring in that more engagement. With the over 800 subscribers that I have currently, I want more people to actually want to click on that little icon. I want there to be more people leaving comments down in the comment section. I want there to be that cross-like. I want that community to start to grow and gain traction so that we can do even cooler and better things. Being able to do more in-depth documentaries, being able to bring on other voices into this channel. I think that there is room to do that, and the only way I can do that is if more people watch. And so that's kind of where I'm going with that. Yeah, still me, but with bigger ideas. Where is this happening? Same bat time, same bat channel. I have all the references that the kids know about. That's me. How is this going to actually happen? I'm setting this dramatically over here on the desk. So, this is how it's going to be broken down. I am going to be starting to produce 3 videos each week. So on Mondays, what you can expect is this thing called MISC, which has been going on for a few weeks now. MISC, short for miscellaneous, is that my ability or because I consume so much content, which is abnormally gross, I get it. But the books I'm reading, the TV shows I'm watching, the movies, the theater, the games I'm playing, all this stuff, I don't really have a venue as far as I just want to have a conversation about these things that I'm watching, good or bad. And so it's just a way for me to kind of briefly go over some of the things that I either love or didn't find all that engaging, and I just want to continue that. I want to get better at the kind of the review vlog sort of aspect for it. So consider that what you're going to be expecting. Consider that what you're going to be expecting. That does not make sense. On Mondays, that is what MISC is going to be about. The movies, TV shows, books, comics, whatever it happens to be, you're going to hear what my thoughts are on the latest stuff in the zeitgeist of popular culture. Thursdays continue to be my vlog where we're going to explore different topics. where I'll pick one specific thing and then kind of expand upon that. Now, those can be very different. I call it a vlog, a video blog, whatever you want to use to describe it, but that's just the easy parlance of how I'm going to describe it. Meaning that it could be a standard, I'm standing here, jump cuts going back and forth, but I could be interviewing someone, I could have it be a short documentary. It's just really kind of the main video of that week. I shouldn't say main video because that devalues the other stuff I'm producing. But it's the Thursday video. It's just me talking about a specific topic, not a whole bunch of things all over the place. And then finally, on Saturdays, starting in August, I really want to learn French. So I thought, what better way to do that than to do it and maybe fail in front of a bunch of people? So on Saturdays, what you can start to expect is a series for at least a limited time called Bonjour and Hello, where I actually try to teach myself how to learn French. So this pivot, what does that actually mean? I think that you're still going to experience me as a person, as a human being, as a life entity in your life, but maybe going and harnessing more in the now topics, not quite so like, what's the meaning of life? Because guess what? Lots of people don't search YouTube that way, but what they might do is want to know what the meaning of life is in regards to Game of Thrones. So that's the type of thing you can kind of start to expect. Let me know, though. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this, of me rambling for 6 minutes and change. Down in the comments, like I said, you can expect some changes going on here. And as always, this is going to be a constant alchemy of me trying to figure out exactly what that really means. I'm hoping you're going to continue on your journey with me. And as always, too, I do have a Patreon page, so if you want to see any extra features or anything like that, you can definitely head on over there and see that too. All right, until next time, I am a somebody, even if nobody knows me.